You just try to improve every year, and you try to find new things that work good for you and are good for the environment, and it helps you get a better return on your farm.
In 1986, Minnesota native Steve Schlangen bought a small Holstein herd and started milking. Today, Steve and his wife Cheryl have 60 cows and farm 200 acres of row crops. As their business has expanded, the Schlangens have kept a close eye on how their farm could impact their neighbors.
We're continuously thinking about ways to make our fields nicer, easier to farm, and make sure things weren't washing into the ditch and going downstream and getting in the water.
Steve and Cheryl started their conservation journey more than 30 years ago by rotating crops and applying manure as fertilizer. Under their closed-loop system, the dairy herd and crops sustain and improve one another by optimizing resource efficiency.
It's just natural that you would take your crops off, feed it through your cows, and put the manure back on and use that for fertilizer for your next year's crop. And, you know, those types of things are, to me, they're like a no-brainer.
The Schlangens volunteered to participate in the Headwaters Agricultural Sustainability Partnership. The project promotes peer-to-peer sharing among farmers around conservation efforts and farm profitability.
I think the more we can share information and what works, I think that's a great thing, and so we try to do more of that all the time.
Steve and Cheryl built a stacking slab that allows them to better store manure in order to apply nutrients to their land at the right rate, time, and place.
Having room for the liquid and the solids and being able to remove one and then the other, and just having that space and having it close so we didn't have to load things up and haul it. It just made our life much easier. And then in the fall, we just put it where we need it, and then we work it in and make sure we get the most out of it.
Schlangen Dairy provides a blueprint for sustainability on smaller farms.
Looking at all the things that we've done to our farm to make it a better place for our cattle and the land and our kids, it just feels good.
The practices that we've been doing, I think, have made us better on almost everything we do. So it's not like we're doing a bunch of things that are impossible or unaffordable. It's just a lot of things that probably make sense on a lot of dairy farms, and not everybody can do everything, but I think almost everybody could do something to help, and if we all do something, it'll be good.